My name's McDonald. I'm General Manager and Partner at ChelseaGREEN.
I'm Jennie Stallings. I'm Partner and Commercial Manager for ChelseaGREEN.
I've always had a passion for entrepreneurship. I saw some gaps in the service side of things that could bring manufacturers closer to the client. That would be something that we could do. So that's where ChelseaGREEN came from.
Alan invited me to join him about 3.5 years ago now. We are both very passionate about product, about ergonomics, about sustainability.
In the Middle East in particular, and I've worked in a lot of markets, there is a natural tendency of dealers to wrap their arms around their clients, which almost separates the manufacturer from the end user. And I thought we could do that a bit better. I thought we could engage and have a system and a relationship where it's a three-party conversation, where the manufacturer is talking directly to the end user with us as a conduit. I'm excited about our offerings now for the food and beverage sector, and also hospitality, which we're getting more and more interested in. I'm looking forward to exploring more of those, and also making sure that our open book projects approach, which we use with PwC and McKinsey amongst others, is something that we roll out with other blue chips.
So predominantly we work with international manufacturers and partner with them in the region. But when we need something quite specific, we have 2 manufacturers here actually in the Al Quoz area who we trust to do beautiful product, great craftsmanship, great stitching and everything, so that we can provide products that have longevity and have their own design aesthetic. We don't work with manufacturers that don't have sustainability as the absolute core of their manufacturing process. We seek out products and manufacturers that recycle using material that's made from recycled materials, that has recyclability as its afterlife. So kind of you look at the full circularity of recycling. But also when you're looking at sustainability, you're looking at product that will be around for a long time.
The place of work is changing. It's already changed. Continues to evolve. But the idea of having, 500 workstations on a floor does still exist sometimes, but mostly now, of course, we're leaning towards more collaborative workspaces. The new generation now, they want to work in spaces where, same kind of environments where they went to college or university. Tomorrow I want to be in a beanbag, the next day I want to be in a group, then I want to sit up high. All of those spaces have to be created so that you're attracting and engaging the right talent, never mind retaining them. So a lot of interior designers are leaning that way, and the products that we supply and what we do has to support that. I think ultimately though, long term, things are moving much towards a more fluid workplace landscape.
In the most recent years, we're seeing a real push towards this more comfortable, homey sort of residential look. We're seeing that in the office space. We're seeing that certainly in the hospitality space, but it's also bringing that comfort and livability into a work environment that I think is so important. Because when you're looking at work-life balance, it's not just how many hours in your office, how many hours at home. It's also the quality of those hours. And we naturally feel more rested, more comfortable, more creative when there's things like plants around, when there's areas to break out and work in a different posture, when we're seeing spaces that remind us of our home. So having those different types of spaces really in the work environment more and more now is quite exciting. I love repeat business because it shows that not only do the designers and the contractors, but the clients also trust us. And that to me is what's most important.
We visit all of our clients every 6 months, regardless of whether they need us to or not, so that we keep in front of them and make sure that their space is looking the same as it did when we installed it. I think what that gives us is a reputation for service, which we love, but it also means we're in front of them all the time.